Yeah, thanks for showing up here. Great interest. Hello. You see, I put really a lot of effort into that presentation. I used a product which unfortunately will be discontinued, OneNote 2016 for the desktop. I don't know if you already heard it, but in the next Office package there will only be the Windows 10 version of OneNote supported. Boo! Totally agreed. Okay, what's this session about? I think I can do this with a thing that really got something here at this conference, because when I'm leaving PSConf, normally this is my feeling, right? But for us to not happen it to us, this is the session meant for you to gather together, just talk to each other, find out who is doing a user group. There are existing user groups all over the world. Some places there aren't. So this session is all about you and connecting each other. Basically, that's all I want to say. And this is what you have to fill now. We can start with that guy here. Fortunately, he found the room this time. So I will just hack it in here, and you have to tell me where are your user groups, where would you like to start a user group. It doesn't matter which country, how many people, what's your experience, if you only want to speak, if you have speakers' ideas. It's really about getting connected. Yeah, that's about it. So I would start here with that guy.
I can offer Munich.
Munich. What's the best way to contact you?
Yeah, Twitter probably. But you might find me everywhere.
So he's apparently really everywhere. So the website would be powershell.usergroup.com.
Or we can just type.
Or you can type.
AKA.
Ooh.
Just prepare.
AKMS.
So PowerShell user group unit.
But in general, there is, at least for the German user groups, there's kind of a group website that's PowerShell-UG.com. I can just type it in there also. And we have a section for our befriended user groups. For example, for the Polish PowerShell user group, they also have a site there. The Austrian user group also is mentioned there. So wherever you are from around the world, if you want to be listed on that site, just contact me. And here. So who would be next? Austria. Where can we find, where are your user group meetings?
Our user group meetings are at Meetup, PowerShell user group, and you find me at Twitter at p.valmoella. I will type it. And
let's do that right.
Yeah, you should does it turn on? Okay, this functions. Okay, first. And we organize this at expertslive.at. So we have the user group meetings announced there and our sessions at this point. We do user groups in Linz and Vienna mainly, but this time we have one in Amstetten, so we are very distributed.
What's the next meeting that you have?
The next meeting is in Amstetten at 23rd of May, and the next Vienna meeting, maybe the most interesting meeting, is on the 6th of June in Vienna. So we would appreciate a lot of attendees, and maybe some people want to be a speaker, so we also looking for speakers.
Okay, thank you very much.
So thanks.
Good. So, okay, there we have two guys. There's plenty of time,
So, we are from Nuremberg, also Germany.
Yeah, you can type it on yourself.
Oh, you have a German keyboard.
Yes, I have a German keyboard. I'm German. If you, I know it's strange.
And you can find us on the meetup link because we have no our own website at the
or
moment.
at powershell-ug.com. It's also there. And we're actually looking into when we can get the next meetup running, right?
Yes. I think in 1 or 2 months.
So he said in 1 or 2 months. That sounds good. Thanks.
Hello, I'm from Polish PowerShell user group. What? Whoa. That's not me.
No, it was me, sorry.
Whoa. Where's the mouse? Mouse here.
There it is. Just press enter.
So Polish, Poland. What?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We know what you mean. Polska.
We meet in Wrocław.
Beautiful city.
And for example, in Monday, we'll have our great special event with Jeffrey Snover. So it's a dream come true. We have contact at. Whoa, where do you have?
What do you?
The dash? Yeah.
It's easy. It's a German keyboard.
Whoa. At? So please. This one? Yeah, we meet every last Tuesday of the month. We have also a meetup group on Meetup. People's.org. No, we don't have. Yeah, we have this domain, but we don't have any content on it.
Okay, so you will find their links also on powershell-ug.com because they are listed there also.
Yeah. We also have Twitter. I don't know.
Just add everything. People should find you.
So, can you? No. How to use this? Yeah, it's Twitter. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, just connect. I think how many people are there?
On Twitter we have over 160. On Meetup.
People attending.
Meetup with attending is from 10 to 20. So
sounds good. So
to the Monday event we have 80 people.
Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And the next one, there is the microphone. It's actually working.
Hello, we are from Switzerland, so the caliber should not be an issue. And more specifically from Geneva. And we are trying to set up a meetup. So we have a few people. We would like to have more. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, speaking of Switzerland, is Stefan around?
Is there?
Stefan de Bruyre, I always mispronounce his last name. There's also, if you're interested in a user group in Basel or Zurich, just hit me up and I can connect you with Stefan, and he's trying to get something up and running also.
Right, I'm going to list the UK ones. If anyone's got better details for any of the UK groups, let me know. I run the Nottingham group in the UK, and once I get used to the keyboard.
You can send it to me.
There we go.
Should I type something for you?
No, I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
It was just finding the @ sign. No, I got that. I want the slash. That's brilliant. Two L's and then the hash is there, and then group. So the Nottingham group, we meet every other month, between 10 and 20 people. We meet in a pub, so that's quite a good bonus. So normally food. So yeah, and then we have a general UK site, which is, do you have another row?
Yeah, sure.
Be easier. And we have, so I had to look it up, it's normally my bookmarks.
So I'm going to patent this way of doing things as OneNote-driven session development. That's okay?
Yeah.
And I will publish the whole list on the PowerShell UG site and also put it up to the GitHub repo or somewhat tweet it out. So.
Okay, I'll work that one out in a second. And that's at get psuguk.github.io. Do you put another one in? I'll put Rob's in. There you go. I just realised I got the columns around the wrong way in the first one. What was the meetup URL, Rob?
Site host PowerShell.
Just South Coast PowerShell, yeah? Yeah. Excellent. That's the UK done. Is there any more?
Thank you. Simon? Oh, now I gotta type it in.
Yeah, come on, do it that way. So, well, let me type and you talk.
Okay, so there's
You
a
talk.
Scottish PowerShell user group, if anyone happens to be watching this. And we meet, there's meetups starting in Glasgow next month, and we do online meetups. And those are the details there. We do Facebook, Twitter, email, and GitHub. Okay?
Thank you very much.
So let me just type that in here, but I will type it in later.
Next ones, please.
I fucked up.
Yes.
As always.
Sweden, Stockholm.
Should I type or?
I can think.
Kukan.
We do not so much like regular meetups, but more every.
Speak to the people.
To the people. Yeah, we don't do like regular meetups every week or so, but we meet up whenever we have something interesting to discuss.
Okay.
And where, like, England has 4 groups covering the UK. We have one group covering the entire Sweden, which is basically as big as the rest of Europe from north to south. So we meet up in Stockholm, but if someone would like to or like set up something in the rest of Sweden, it would be awesome.
Okay.
And yeah,
You can help me with it.
And next one, or
at.
No, at.
the at. Okay. It's so totally easy.
Cute.
Yes. Sorry. It does make sense, but it's easy. Sweden, who's next? The magician, please. And he knows
not
the
raising
keyboard
any
also.
expectations here.
No.
I'm organizing the user group in Stuttgart, Germany. We meet once per month for sessions and another time once per month for going to a pub. So we're doing both.
And he's doing it pretty regular. That's crazy. Really, every month.
Every month for the
Also,
last year,
both?
except for one outage. And we usually have from 5 to 15 people attending. And I can't remember the meetup address, so it's just look in meetup for PowerShell user groups Stuttgart, something like that.
Yeah, or at powershell-ug.com, you know that already. So, what?
Sorry. If anyone does know anyone who's interested in an Edinburgh meetup, pin me on Twitter. I'm aura.netdev. And we...
Yeah, just type it in. So where you?
Edinburgh.
Oh God, no. You can type that on your own. I'll just mess it up, I know that.
Wait. This is the only thing why I'm here, just to press the X.
The existing Scottish group meets up on the last Wednesday of the month normally. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Wow.
Hi, I'm Holger from the center of the PowerShell world, from Hanover. And we organize a meetup once a month, every third Friday. So in fact, normally we would have a meeting today, but we canceled it because of the conference. It was too much beer, because we like to meet and to drink beer, but we don't have two appointments, we do it in one. That's because it's Friday. So the first part is normally one or two speaks, and then we start with a funny part of the evening. We meet nearly 5 years now, and quite regularly. And I know how a German keyboard works. So this is info.
Yeah. It's okay for me. Okay. And you also do Skype remoting inside, right?
Yes, we are still experimenting with Skype and online meetings, but yes, last time we used Skype, but we were talking about trying something else. But you can find us at Meetup, and there we post the URL and the link to the online meeting. Something forgotten? I think it's the most important.
Very good, thank you. Anyone else?
Hello. Sorry?
Just?
Also, hello. I'm from East Saxony, Dresden, and just try to start a meetup group there, and the next time will be 1 or 2 months. And so... And the last time there was one person, and so I hope the next...
So it's about you to make him happy, or
of course.
Tell your colleagues, tell your partner companies, just spread the good word wherever you are.
I don't know the correct meetup address URL, but you can find us on the page.
Find us on Twitter, or in case things are getting lost, contact me and I can...
Or maybe you can give me some feedback back on my blog page. So...
Perfect, thank you.
Hi, I'm Fabian from Hamburg. Actually, we don't have a user group right now, but me and my friend Robert want to start one. And so... After a few beers yesterday, we had the courage, so... At the moment, we don't have any Twitter handle exclusively, so please hit me up or hit Robert up on Twitter. If you have speakers who want to speak in Hamburg, it would be great. We will organize some meetup and let you know as soon as we are ready.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
So now, Now I don't know how to use that one. So.
Hi, my name is Flemming. I'm from Denmark. We have started a DevOps user group in south of Denmark. It's like 50 kilometers from the border of Germany, so we actually have a couple of German guys going to these user groups also. The way we do it is we have a short introduction to a topic, then we eat some pizza, and then we do hands-on labs. And the next topic will be the next topic will be Docker, and it'll be in the middle of May, I believe. It's about to be scheduled. I'm a co-organizer, and we are sponsoring it. So my company and the other co-organizer is sponsoring this event. So
that's the best way you can get it, right? You need the ad?
Yeah.
My whole purpose.
Cannot remember.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Anybody else who... Jeff, I was waiting for the Dutch guys. But you have your colleagues in your user group. You already have an existing and good running user group. That's what I meant.
Nice correction. So, my name is Jeff Wouters. Leading the Dutch PowerShell user group. I founded one because there wasn't one. And I wanted to learn PowerShell back then. So, let's see, what the country, city,
whatever. Sorry, where are you? The first one is country,
yeah. So, we only have like 18 million people in the country, so we don't have a city where we do it everywhere.
That's a word.
How the hell do I do an ad?
Alt GR and Q for everyone. Alt GR and Q. Yeah, totally.
And this was the website?
Yeah, website, whatever you want to share.
I'm not doing that.
And we have Slack.
Slack, whatever. Just put it in there. And
Slack and Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, website, all of the shebang. We have user groups running from 20 to 120 people. We have full-blown days for beginners, evenings, PowerShell Saturdays. Whenever we feel like organizing something, we do it. There's no consistency in there. That's kind of what's not good, but we still like it.
Thank you, Jeff.
So now, from Berlin. We don't actually have a PowerShell user group, so everyone interested in founding one is most warmly welcome. But I do lead two Microsoft-related user groups, the Windows Server user group and the Exchange Server user group. And we end up doing PowerShell topics every so often. So big wing to our Polish neighbors. Speakers are always welcome. We meet we try to meet once in 3 months. We have a pretty good score on that. There is usually food. There is sometimes beer. 15 to 30 people. Really nice crew. Some Microsoft people in there, some consultants, some end users, and from any target audience. So, it's my Twitter handle. Oh,
Yeah, it's not test-driven, it's 100, right? Ah. Thank you.
There we go.
So, I think this is a pretty amazing list so far. Great. This is all about you, and you created that list. Thank you very much. You got more? Yeah? Yeah.
This was actually my next topic. So a big problem which most of the user groups are having is that sometimes they run out of speakers and out of sessions, or they need also to switch around. So I know some of the speakers, myself, Rob, for example, Jared, Jaap, and so on. They are also traveling around to visit user groups. So now we should set up something like a network, but nevertheless, coming from a user group, you should also reach out to the speakers you want to hear. They are all very happy to assist. Maybe there are sometime in near and can join you. And nevertheless, I've also heard some of the speakers really visiting the direct user groups, and it's also possible to switch around the speakers. So I'm also traveling a lot in Germany and as well. So Rob is one of them, which we just like play ping pong with.
Absolutely. What I want to say is that you can get in touch with any of the people that you've seen here, and particularly, please feel free to get in touch with me. And sometimes you'll find that if some of these people are independent consultants or trainers or things, then if as an organisation you could say, hey Christian, I'd love to come to Munich, but could you find me a day's work or a day's training? Yeah. Christian knows all the people, because that's the point of networking. You've got all of those contacts. So you can then begin to build up all of that as well and help the speakers out in that way.
Yep. Anything to add there?
Absolutely.
No? So, really, talk to the people, talk to the speakers you see here, because they are all open for communication, and speak to the other user group members. Just work together, sometimes creating the country-wide PowerShell Saturdays or something like that. And if you just want to volunteer somewhere, hit up the people from the user groups. I think everybody is welcoming everyone for helping and adding input.
I think it would be a good idea to have a common Slack channel or something where we communicate our meetings and change the talk.
Yeah, we can try to set that up.
Because if someone is having a talk, yes, it's already finished and can go anywhere, and if somebody's interested, he can make a move.
Yeah. So the idea is setting up a separate Slack channel for that, where speakers could also send their session abstracts, or?
Yes, or perhaps just a schedule where you can see
Who's where and what. So who's good in Google Calendar? Anyone? Who's good in Google Calendar? Yeah, no, that would be the easiest way, right? Something like that. Okay, we try to come up with something. Okay. Any other comments, ideas? So you're recommending free conference call?
Yeah, www.freeconferencecall.com. It lets you save MP4s so you can Zoom, doc calls, and it's iOS, Android apps.
Okay. Good. So, whenever anything comes up to your mind, speak to the people. If in doubt, speak to me, and I'll try to connect. Thank you for attending. Thank you for creating that list, because this is really awesome. It's about you. Yes? Yeah, come on.
Netherlands is a very small country, so the people are really packed. But well, that's an exception. So, are there any people here in the room who have any very good ideas how to find those PowerShell users somewhere in the middle of freaking nowhere? who for some reason don't come on user groups? How do you find your new extra members out of the niches?
I have an idea which pretty much worked for me in the past. Try to contact the partner companies that you are working with. If you're an end user inside the company, try to speak to your consultants so that they put you on an internal newsletter or a customer newsletter or something like that. Try to get training agencies, just spreading your name during the trainings, for example. That would be this kind of low noise marketing. I don't know how to say it better, but
For the user group.
yeah, for the user group. Yeah, just talk to the people. That's a very good point. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Go to other user groups also. And as Jeffrey said, PowerShell is the glue to really connect things together. So why shouldn't the user groups be the same? Sorry? Equipment company? Recruitment companies. So how would that look? Or what's the idea behind that?
They might even be interested in sponsoring or hospitality.
Okay, so the idea is get in contact with recruitment companies so they might, for example, sponsor your user group and also then get to know the user groups and your name. Thank you guys and show up at the user groups.